Hi guys, thanks for tuning in to another episode of Nuggets News. In this video I want to cover another exciting project, and that's BitCar. Now these guys are creating the world's first decentralized platform to allow for the investing and trading of rare and exotic cars. Now at first glance this might sound a little bit tacky, but I want to explain to you why I believe this is an interesting project that might make for a good inclusion to your overall investing portfolio. So until now, the ownership of rare and exotic cars has been limited to the super wealthy, but BitCar want to change that to allow for the average car enthusiast or investor to get exposure to this high-end car market. Now they're going to do that through fractionalized ownership, so tokenizing these cars, allowing for buying, trading and selling of those luxury vehicles. So this is straight from their white paper, seeking to build the world's first and largest exchange. They want to tokenize those individual exotic cars, fractionalize the ownership, but they also want to address a number of inefficiencies in what is a very much segregated global luxury car market. So their timeline, they've been around for over 2 years. Refining this project, they did look at a number of assets before deciding on the luxury car market. They were using Bitcoin colored coin technology before switching to the Ethereum protocol. We know that allows them to build their platform on top of the Ethereum network. This year they've been doing further research and development. They've now got that white paper out and the ICO planned in the coming weeks. Now one of the reasons I really like this project is the strength of the team. So 4 of the top 6 contributors on the Power Ledger project are now working on BitCar. Now they're not going to work on any old project. So, I love watching Gov Van Eck do these presentations and talk about this project. They've got the support of DigitalX, that Australian ICO advisory company that have helped advise Power Ledger, SingularityNet, a number of successful ICOs. So a strong, experienced team with plenty of support, I think, giving this project every chance of succeeding. So why invest in luxury cars? Well, the fact is they've been one of the best performing asset classes. So look at these 3-year and 1-year annualized returns compared to US stocks, coin collectors, real estate investment trusts, hedge funds, stamps. So the fact is that these cars appreciate in value over time, and only the super wealthy have previously been able to invest in those. This platform is going to give the average investor exposure to add this to their portfolio. So central banks are printing money around the world, pushing up asset prices. And we see the combined balance sheets of the world's top 10 central banks going from 6 trillion with a T up to over 20 trillion. So asset prices are being driven up. Now they're not targeting the super wealthy. We know the rich are getting richer. They want to allow these middle income bracket investors to get exposure. Now this money is looking for a place to park. So 9.5 trillion with a T of dollars sitting in negative yielding debt. Now why would investors park money in something that's going to give you a negative return? The fact is we see sales like this. Da Vinci painting, with doubts over its authenticity, selling for $450 million. So we see art, wine, all these assets being pushed up, and investors looking for uncorrelated assets to park their money in. Now that's why I think luxury cars present that opportunity as a unique uncorrelated asset class. And the fact is some of these good vehicles greatly appreciate over relatively short time frames. Some of these vehicles selling for towards $40 million. So that's what this platform is going to give all these users exposure to. So that BitCar token itself is going to have plenty of intrinsic value. It's going to be used for maintenance costs, insurance, storage, governance, for voting on where you want your car taken on road shows. Think of this as an art form that people are going to want to check out as well as invest in. So we're going to have individual asset managers for these cars. We're going to have agents and managers for the platform controlling, and decision making. Now these guys are going to have lots of BitCar tokens at stake, similar to proof of stake, to show they've got the network's best interests at heart. So a lot of these tokens are going to be burned in the initial years as well, which should further see appreciation for the price of that BitCar token if it has that deflationary aspect as well. So check out their roadmap here. We're in Q4. Q1 is all about, further software development for the platform. We're going to have the first sort of trading in Q3, so less than a year away. Q1, we want more vehicles added and more trading, and then 5 years from now is when that first exotic gets sold. So you can vote whether you want to sell it after 5 years, 10 or 15. You can trade your individual tokens at any time, but it's going to be interesting to see how much that first car appreciates in value and gets sold on that platform, which again then is played out in BitCar tokens. So they're taking expressions of interest for the pre-sale. I'll try and get members a discount as always if you're interested in investing in this one, but that ICO is only a couple of weeks away now. So if you believe the luxury car market is going to continue to grow in value, if you believe that this presents a unique investing opportunity, an uncorrelated asset, if you think about investors with a good balanced mix of stocks, bond, gold, real estate, crypto, that balanced portfolio, this presents an opportunity to have another uncorrelated asset that steadily appreciates in value over time. So that's the reasons that I believe that this project's got every chance of succeeding. The fact is that high performance, those luxury cars have been one of the world's best performing asset classes. They want to expand this platform in the future, so already talk of adding other assets as well as luxury cars down the line. That quality team behind the project, giving it every chance to succeed. In the world of crypto, we all love Lambos and talk of these luxury vehicles, and this certainly presents a way for you to get exposure without having to afford the entire car itself. So guys, I hope you've liked this presentation. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Share these videos around, and as always, thanks for tuning in, guys. Cheers.